There are thousands of landing page builders out there. And then there are even more videos and people reviewing the best landing page builders. And when you're getting started, it's super overwhelming to pick one, because what you don't want to do is pick one that you think is going to work for you and then realize it doesn't have the capabilities that you need, or that it's too limiting, or that you get frustrated, and then moving all of your landing pages over to another system is really frustrating. I have used almost all of these landing page builders: Squarespace, Webflow, Lead Pages, Unbounce, ConvertKit, MooseSend. I'm going to show you what I consider to be, out of all the ones that I've used, the best landing page builder if you are looking for something that's free, if you are getting started, or if you have experience, and the one that you're not going to move away from once you start using it. The tool that I recommend out of all of these is one called System. I signed up for dozens of landing page builders. After a while, what I realized is that there are some criteria that are really important to me in a landing page builder. And so when I say, what is the best landing page builder, it's really subjective, because what you consider the best, I may not consider the best. So let me tell you what criteria I use to judge whether or not this is the best free landing page builder. So I made a list of the criteria that were important to me. It's got to be easy to use, because if it's not, I'm not going to use it. It's got to be flexible, so I can't be locked into specific designs. I want to be able to email people when they sign up. I don't want to have to connect a different tool or pay for a different tool to have to connect everything, because I got ADHD and I know I'll make a mistake if I try using Zapier to set up connections and all that stuff. I just want it all to be in the same thing. It's got to have a custom domain. I don't want to use a subdomain or something like, joescrabshack.squarespace.com, because I'm going to put it on business cards, and I want to share the website URL with people, so I don't want it to be really long. I got to be able to create forms so I can capture emails. I want to be able to accept payments too and sell stuff. At some point, I might want to be able to sell something, and I want to be able to have some kind of checkout process. Testing is important to me. I want to be able to test different landing pages to see which one converts. And as a bonus, I would love to be able to host my own courses there, so people can sign up for a free course or a paid course and go through the entire thing and not have to connect like a Kajabi or a Teachable. Again, because having to connect all this stuff together is, there's lots of opportunity for error, and then the price starts going up, right? So, and then like really extra bonus stuff would be, man, it'd be cool to have like a blog feature like WordPress, and then my own affiliate program. I'd love to be able to create affiliate links for people if they want to promote my product or my services or whatever. They can create their own affiliate link and promote it to their audience, and they'll get a commission. So these are the criteria that I use to judge. And the one that I ended up with was System. And if you go into pricing, you can see that they have a free plan, and it checks all the boxes. So you can get 2,000 free contacts. You can send unlimited emails, sales funnels. I can host a course, and I'll show you that in a little bit. It's got automations and workflows, which is important. I want somebody to be able to download something from me and get an automated email. It's got A/B testing, and I can integrate Stripe so I can sell stuff, and I can run my own affiliate program, and it's got a custom domain. Got everything that I need. So I'll actually sign up for a new account with you so you can see what the process is like and help you avoid some mistakes that I made when I signed up. And then I'll show you the inside of System so you can see if it's a good fit for you. Another thing that you want to look at is, you're going to be using a free version, but there might be a point where you want to upgrade. So you don't want the next plan up to be $500 a month, right? So even though it is free, there may be a point that you want to upgrade. So, and this is very reasonable, $27, $47, $97. I'm on the $97 a month plan. That way I don't have to worry about any limits. There's unlimited everything. And it's just so nice to not have to worry about limits or running out of pages, or, I can only build 20 landing pages and I have to move up to the next plan. You start at the free plan, and it's really simple. You enter in your email address, and I'll open up a fresh account here. They're going to send you an email, and they're also going to give you an offer to save 40% off on the System.io plan. And this is a one-time offer. I wasn't able to find this anywhere else on the site, and I don't think they offer this after you sign up. So before you sign up, wait until I go through this whole thing and you can see what the whole platform looks like. And if you like it, sign up and get this deal, because it's a pretty good deal. It ends up being $197 for the year, which for some of these landing page builders, you'd be paying $197 a month for it. I'm not going to do this right now. I'll go into my account and I'll show you what it looks like. So here we are in the dashboard, and we're going to jump right into the landing page builder. So I can show you how to do this. You're going to go into funnels and you're going to go to create, and then you're going to name your funnel. I'm going to call it Optin, and you'll see it has a funnel domain, which is they give you a default funnel name for it. And then I'm going to go into currency. I'm going to change this to US dollar, and then I'm going to do custom. So here's the funnel. You click on this, go in. Now let's create our first page. So we go to add step and do landing page. And this is going to be, I like to do a squeeze page because it's going to be asking for an email. We get all of these templates. Now I don't really use the templates because I have my own set of templates that I use for landing pages. And I'm actually going to give these to you, these templates, in the description as shareable funnels. So you can just click on those and just drop them right into your system account. Let me just show you one of the pages that I like to use as a start for landing pages. This is a template that I've used and it has generated hundreds of thousands of leads. It is by far one of the most highest converting landing page designs that I've ever used. The secret to this landing page really is that it is focusing on something very highly desirable that your audience would want. And it's very clear and simple what you're going to get. So you'll see a lot of really confusing or long landing pages, and that's cool. If you just want to build a list of people that you want to email and talk to and build a relationship with, this template is killer. And I'm going to show you how to build it really quick in system. So let's go back into our account. And what I like to do is just pick a really basic template and then I can edit it. I'm going to name this free guide. And then you go into edit page and here's landing page builder. And the builder is really, really easy to use. After you understand how it works, you have a section, and then within the section you have a row, and then within a row you have other rows if you want, and then elements. Okay. So let me go back up here. I'm just going to delete all of these sections, and all you do is just click up here in the right hand corner and click delete. And you have a lot of flexibility with the builder and how many rows you have and how it looks. You can almost get it to look any way you want. Here's the landing page that I want to build. I'm going to move it over to my other screen, and I'm going to build out the basic framework for this landing page to show you how to do that. So first you'll go into blocks. So first you'll go into column layout and you'll add a section. And the section is just a piece of the site that has rows in it. So in this top section here, I'm going to put 3 rows. I'm going to put the sub headline, which is where it says free case study reveals. Then I'm going to put another headline right below that. I drag it in, and then I'm going to put a button. So let's just put a button here, right there. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to copy the text. Again, I'm not going to, all right. One thing I want to do is I want to make the site a little bit thinner, right? I don't want the text to go all the way across because it's kind of hard to read. So I just scroll down here and I go to click on section. You can click on medium, and it makes the page, it shrinks the page a bit. And then if you click that little button, you can see what it looks like. I'm going to increase the font. Again, it's super easy. I just go over here, make the font bigger, and I can adjust the line height. And I do want to have some space at the top. So I'm just going to go over here and just add some space. There we go. And I want to change this button color to a yellow. So let's do, that's a really ugly yellow. Let me just drag it in, try to find a better yellow color. That's a little bit better. I want to change the text color to black because that's how it is in the design. And then let's change the font. I love a good Poppins font. And so I'll change that to Poppins. And then I don't like the line underneath it. And I want to do a little bit of rounded corners. So you can see border is solid. Let's change that to none. And then I'm going to, the corners look good to me. And I want to make the button just a little bit bigger. And I want to make it a little bit wider. There we go. And then the font size, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and change this to, and for the buttons, you have to go into here and change the text, send it to me now. And I want to get rid of the subtext because I don't really need that. And if let's say I want to make this font bold, or I want to add an icon to it, I can do that. I can select an icon that's like a download icon like that. And then I'm going to change this to bold. There we go. That looks really good. Looks great. Okay. And I can click save changes. And then if I want to preview it, I can click on this little preview button. All right. I think this looks pretty good. On this page here, they have a pop-up. So it's really easy. You just go to pop-ups, you add pop-up, and here's the pop-up here. I'm going to click almost there. And then I'm going to, I like this text here. So I'm going to do this and there we go. There's the pop-up. We can edit the settings too. So we can show the close button, which I actually like to do. Just has a better experience. And the background color, I'm going to click save. So I'll preview this by clicking this little eye, going to here, and this is perfect. It's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go back. All right. So now we're going to add in a thank you page. And so we'll click add step and we'll just call this thank you. And then we'll pick a thank you page, something really simple. And I like to have one with like a little button. Actually, you know what? This one is actually pretty good here. So let's do this one. Let's call this thank you. And we'll do view page. There we go. Looks good. So let's do edit. And I'm going to get rid of this image. I want this menu up here. I want to change the background to white. And thanks for downloading. And let's change the size of this font. Perfect. And let's have them join my Facebook page when they join the free Facebook page. Okay. And you can add some really cool, and you can even add a bulleted list here, and you can change the icons on this list. So let's say I wanted to do unlimited support, limited fun. So I can change the icons here. Let's say I want to make them a little bit more fun here, and I wanted to change them to green, and I want to make the line height a little bit higher, font size a little bit bigger, and you can see everything just kind of fits together perfectly. So let's get rid of some of these. So save changes, and then let's go back. And how we have our little funnel created. We have a landing page here and a thank you page. Okay. Let's go into view funnel step, and you can kind of see how it works. You can test it out, and it's awesome. Now, the great thing about System is that once the email is submitted, it goes right into your contacts form. So you can see your contacts, and then from your contacts, you can send emails. So you can go to emails, newsletters, and you can create a new email. What's up? And you can put in your from name. I like to use the classic editor to make it look like just a really simple email. And you can put all this here. You can put in your contact settings. Who do you want to send it to? You can exclude and include tags. It's even got personalization substitutes. So you can put in their first name and last name to make it more personalized. And then once you're done, you can click and save it. And I wanted to show you also the products side. So you can sell physical products. You can have coupon codes that people can put in, and then you can build courses. And courses are just super, super easy to add in with the course title. And let me show you what a finished course looks like. So here's the course dashboard. And once you build a course, it'll look just like this. So let's go into this one here. Let's say we wanted to, this is the course that we built. And this is what your users are going to see. Okay. So you have each one of these is a module, and you can add different things at the end. You can add, and once they complete it, it shows that the video or the course has been completed, which is really cool. And here's another example too. So you can see it's really simple and it looks really clean. Once you click mark as complete, it shows your progress here. And you can just go to each module, and you can add, you can even add designs into the course to promote your own stuff. I really love this funnel builder. It's amazing. And then you can also set up workflows. So if somebody subscribes to the homepage, then they automatically get tagged with this, and they get enrolled in this course. Again, it makes it super easy to automate a lot of this stuff and without having to connect a bunch of different platforms. So let me show you a few different opt-in pages that I have created and that I'll give you access to. So you don't need to build them. You can just upload them into your system account. This one is I call the 10 Commandments one. This is built right in System.io. You just change it. This is another one. It follows a similar model where you just put in a case study and your headline and then your email. Here's another one that's a little bit more, I call this the Slick Lander. Just looks a little bit more cool. And here's the HubSpot one, which is kind of modeled after the HubSpot landing page. So you can get access to all of these. Just go into the description below and grab it. And now if you want to go sign up and you decide, hey, this is a tool that I want to use, maybe you can take advantage of this plan, which is a pretty good deal. It's the 40% off the basic plan. And if not, you can continue using System.io for free for as long as you want. So hopefully this is helpful for you, and check the description for special links with templates, and we'll talk to you later.